In the 1600s, new settlers crossed the Atlantic, searching for a place where they could live by their conscience. Many, such as the Pilgrims of 1620, sought religious freedom, fleeing persecution in Europe. In the New World, they carved out communities where they could worship and govern themselves. Over the decades, the colonies became more independent, developing their own assemblies, town meetings, and ways of life. But the distant British Crown imposed heavy control, demanding taxes without granting political voice. The colonists cried out, "No taxation without representation." For them, freedom meant self-government, faith without interference, and an escape from the tyranny of a king thousands of miles away. The struggle for liberty erupted into revolution. In 1776, the colonies declared their independence, proclaiming that all men are created equal, endowed with rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Revolutionary War tested these ideals, as farmers, merchants, and soldiers risked everything to break free from Britain. Against a mighty empire, the spirit of liberty kept them fighting. When victory came, freedom took shape in a new constitution. And with the Bill of Rights, Americans secured freedoms of speech, religion, the press, and assembly, principles that would inspire generations to come. Yet, from the very beginning, freedom was incomplete. The same nation that proclaimed liberty also permitted slavery. Millions of African Americans remained in chains, denied the most basic human rights. The contradiction haunted the Republic. Abolitionists like Frederick Douglass, Sojourner Truth, and Harriet Tubman demanded an America true to its ideals. For them, freedom was not abstract. It was the cry of a people longing to be treated as human beings. The conflict grew until it tore the nation apart. The Civil War was fought not just for union, but for freedom itself. In 1863, Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, and in 1865, the 13th Amendment ended slavery forever. But true freedom for Black Americans was still far from reality. After slavery's abolition, the promise of freedom entered a new phase. The 14th and 15th Amendments guaranteed equal protection and voting rights. But in practice, segregation and violence and discrimination kept African Americans from full equality. Still, the spirit of freedom endured. Freedmen built schools, churches, and businesses. Women raised their voices for the right to vote, eventually winning suffrage with the 19th Amendment in 1920. Workers